going to be for anybody going through a late stage divorce. So this is a really select few. This is happening more and more as we are seeing in society now. They even have a name for it. They call it like the gray divorce, whatever. It's awful. Anyway, you're going to find yourself in a completely different world than you've known. I'm going to just talk bluntly here. You are going to feel shame. You're going to feel loneliness. You're going to struggle with your finances. You're going to lose friends. You are going to feel like the outcast. You're going to feel like the kid in the lunchroom who sits by themselves and no one wants a part of them because they don't fit anywhere. It is going to be the hardest comeback you're ever going to face in your life. You're going to have your kids to worry about, which are usually adult children. They are going to be almost the biggest victims in all of this because they have no voice. They have to be a party to this, seeing their life as they've known it for years fall apart under them, and you are in no condition to help them through it because you yourself are going through the biggest crisis in your entire life. So the family unit as a whole is really going to fall apart here. And I know people say, well, it's not about the kids and it's about the couple. That's crap. It is so about the kids too because they are part of this family. So if you think that it's just about the couple, it's not. It affects everyone. It affects the kids, the family, the community, friends, neighbors, mutual couples that you had together, of friends, school, you name it. Everybody's affected. Nieces, nephews, cousins. It's just such a long list of people affected by this divorce. So you yourself have to try to pick yourself up from this place of just lost. Absolutely lost. You have probably been with this person since you were so young. You've never known a time without them. Now you are tasked with finding yourself and building this life independently from this person who has been your everything. Even if it was a relationship that was struggling for quite some time, that was still your identity. Your identity is completely lost, and the challenges you face are going to be monumental, but you need to start with one day at a time. I cannot stress this enough. One day at a time, because the very first few weeks and months out of this, you're not even going to want to talk to people. You are going to want to just go into a little hole. And, you think about, you can't look at friends now that are married and all these families and everything on social media. You are not part of that world anymore. You're going to have your own world that you have to kind of cultivate with new friends, new experiences, maybe a new place to live, a new financial world here. You're going to have one person is always really struggling after a divorce financially, and that could be you. So now you're going to have to figure out, oh my gosh, I have to go back to work. And then we're thinking about the adult children who are worried now about who's going to take care of mom if she gets sick, or dad if he gets sick, or how are they going to handle it financially. Now the burden's kind of on us. We have to almost be the adults watching the adults go through almost this childlike breakup. So everybody has so much pressure. The children are going to fight amongst one another. They're going to disagree. Some feel like they have to take sides. They're not all on the same page when it comes to, do they want to communicate with them? Do they want to pull back? How much do they want to get involved? Are they put in the middle? Because like I said, the parents are really struggling emotionally. And so we can't be there for anybody emotionally. Everybody just falls apart. I do a lot of work with people going through this. So if this sounds like you, please feel free to contact me. I will help you try to put a life back together again while being in the middle of the first stage of this is going to be, are we going to be okay? Are we going to put it back together again? Where is this going? So listen, I know how alone you feel. I already know. I felt like I was reinventing the wheel when I went through it because my family is all really married. A lot of my friends are married. I didn't know too many people that went through a divorce. And quite honestly, if I heard about someone going through a divorce, I had no idea what they were going through. None. I just figured, okay, divorce. Then I was like, oh my God, if only I had known. And I'm so sorry to the people that I wasn't there for them because I didn't even know what they were going through. But anyway, I didn't find many resources because the late stage divorce is it was rare, and now it's just so much more common. People are really just looking for something different later on in life and not realizing what they're actually losing when they step away from the family. I think no one can prepare themselves for what is to come. It's really incredible. So if you're going through it, I'm so here for you. If you're a child, an adult child who's been through your parents' divorce, I see you, I hear you. I know how silenced you are, and I know how we just couldn't be there for you because we ourselves couldn't be there for ourselves at the moment. So there's just so much pain and suffering that goes on with the late stage divorce. You'll never expect what's coming your way, but can you survive it? Absolutely, you're going to survive it. You're going to get through it one day at a time. You're going to figure it all out. You're going to come out the other side. Everybody is going to be okay. I promise you, you're going to be okay. So hang in there. Stick with it. Contact me if you need any help. I will help you put together a plan. I'll put together a plan with you. Because healing is an action plan. Get to work. Don't sit there. Get to work. Well, sit there sometimes, under the blanket, crying. You're going to do a lot of crying. That's perfectly okay. We're going to get through this. I promise you, you're going to get through this.